Lydia Ko, though, #1 on the list. The season-long race coming in, chance to win Player of the Year, and really played well yesterday. Started to turn down midway through the front nine here.
Yeah, she got through the tough start unscathed.
Yeah.
It's in the bottom of the hole now.
I know. It's had to wait.
The impression of being quite wide, but it's sneaky tight in between the bunker and the left side of the fairway. It's probably one of the best driving weeks I've seen from Lydia. I expect this to be a little bit more of that manufactured shot that Morgan was talking about. Reason for that being the fall off that Paige was talking about behind this flag. Fading it towards the hole with the ball above her feet. That was pretty cool.
Just needs to sit down now. If it gets off the green, it can run all the way down to the bottom of that slope. Is she going to be fortunate? No, I don't think she is. That's the problem. That's why it's so difficult. Oh, move. Oh, very well done.
She's making sure that she can release the club head with her hands and get spin on the ball.
Got a lot of spin, yeah.
It's a little tell with Lydia. If you see her leaning forward like that on her front left leg, she's going for that low check.
Okay.
They're kind of expensive.
You could buy a small single engine prop plane for her.
Very much like she did. A couple of holes on the front side. This one's starting down the right. It's got to draw a little bit. Okay.
Some wide fairways here. Didn't even bother watching that. Knew it was safe.
Everything that you mentioned that is on the line for Lydia this week. And
everything she did yesterday continues today, makes us average amateurs look like, oh, I could go do that. It looks simple.
Well, Lydia has 154. It's got a 6-iron out because this is back into the wind. Had a nice line in the fairway. It was down grain, so you can get through the ball really well.
Oh, look at this, Karen.
I mean, look at the clinic that she has put on now for 2 days.
Oh, fabulous read.
She has got it dialed in right now.
Start like Lydia did to her career, you think, well, maybe I can get in the Hall of Fame, and that's always a great goal to play towards. This is a 5-iron, trying to draw it towards the hole.
Wouldn't wager against her making that.
This is pretty flat for Lydia. The ball is tilted a bit, the hole is tilted a bit to the left. I think she expected that to break a little bit to the right, but the tilt of the hole kept it out.
She can't believe the putt missed. She's shaking her head there.
Like, how did that happen? Hasn't happened recently.
I think we're all right there with her too. We're all in agreement. How did she not make it? But there's trouble down there too. Just amazing how driving stats have been so good this week. Greens in regulation really good as well. And just continuing to have really great rhythm on her swings and consistent shots. It really is, particularly if you're Lydia Ko. She's got 126, she's got a 9-iron. But I think with that right hole location, this is going to really favour her eyesight because the wind's going to push it towards the hole too, and she does like to watch the ball drift to the right. And this is going to lead this one out to the left though.
Quite a way left for her standards. Back at the 13th hole, and Lydia Ko putting for birdie.
A little bit uphill to start with, Tom.
Shouldn't be an issue, should be a 4-4.
Just textbook.
Had a good look at it there. If only we could all do that.
But Tom, you watch her and you go, okay, that about 3-year, take you back to 14, Lydia Ko, ready.
Playing a little bit downwind off the tee today. Should help push this one down the fairway, but it'd be tough to get there in 2.
We've talked about where she ranks off the tee, 151st in driving accuracy, not this week. 1 fairway missed.
Just going to go for a layup here. This is just a 3 hybrid. You can see there, just a little controlled shot there to keep the trajectory down a bit into this wind.
maybe a little bit more right than she would have liked, but that'll be just fine with where the whole location is located today. She is almost choked up all the way to the shaft there, Karen. Really trying to take something off of this club.
Are we surprised at a good shot with a wedge?
No.
When we got done signing my scorecard, she beat me by a couple of shots, and I'm like, how did a 13-year-old just beat me? And it was through shots like the ones I've just seen, with her wedges into about a couple of feet, and she was doing that with her hybrids back then too, just hitting shots into a couple of feet. So good.
They were really doing a lot of maintenance on the range today, but one of the things she's working on is not dipping her head down in her backswing. He's told me that when she does that, she tends to get it a little bit across the line, and I have seen a tremendous improvement in that this week. Another absolute beauty, Karen.
Totally fantastic, straight down the middle there. It's just awkward. It looks like there's nothing behind this flag. It just looks like there's nowhere to hit it. Unless you're Lydia.
Is it going to stay there? It's right on the edge
On
of
the
that
edge.
bowl.
She just sees the line so well because of her speed. It's so consistent. Her stroke is so consistent, very repeatable. No extra hit or hand motion.
One thing, Morgan, is when you're used to seeing the ball go into the hole, it's easy to be confident when you're standing over it too. So you might get a bit of release from there if she takes it at it. Managed to get a lot of height on this 5-iron.
Wow, what an aggressive play.
Right of the pin?
It's an aggressive play off the tee, Karen, but maybe the best place to putt from.
100%. I mean, she's firing on all cylinders across the board, and every shot that she plays definitely has a purpose to it.
Good effort. Maybe just ran out of a fraction of pace there. Broke off to the left at the very end, but easy 3.
Going down the path, Karen, to get the real speed slot down the left.
Yeah, that's a
Risky.
bit frisky though. There's trouble left of that path, but that was very nicely done. Got some good tumble on it.
30 feet of curve, a little bit of a draw.
Maybe hit a little fade here then, Morgan.
And her feet aimed well left at the green.
Yeah, that was
Safely on. You're not going to challenge the flag and leave a difficult putt. So good for speed. How about
really
that touch?
good.
So it's going to be a birdie for Lydia Ko. So we could see that broken. Depending on the conditions.
It's hard to see anything stopping Lydia at this
Yeah,
point,
at the
Tom.
moment.
So this is swing away.
What's it been like today, Karen, watching the zone that Lydia has been in up close?
It's been amazing. I mean, we're used to seeing it with the short game, but to see it with the long game too, I mean, really cool.
She just looks so confident standing over the golf ball with everything on the line this week. Just over the front edge of the green, Karen?
I think she might be able to get a bit more spin on that, even though it's downwind because of that down grain.
Something like that.
Wonderful. Just 6 inches of speed.
Shocking, really.
I think you could pick me up off the floor at this
Yeah.
area.